When Alicia Villanueva arrived in the United States more than 20 years ago from Mexico, she decided to introduce the taste of her home country to her neighbors in the form of tamales she had made since she was a young girl. Now, almost 2 decades of selling her tamales door to door, her hard work has now landed her a major contract delivering her tamales to the Chase Center, the new home for the Golden State Warriors in San Francisco. And this is just the beginning of her company, Alicia's Tamales Los Mayas. Here to discuss her journey in obtaining her incredible American dream success is Alicia Villanueva. Alicia, how are you? And
Fine,
thank you for coming on Brad Show Live. I want you to know I'm going to have a very hard time doing this interview because I am sitting here in front of at least 24 tamales right now. I have chicken. I have, what else do I have here? Chicken, pork. Tell us what a tamale is.
Okay, the tamale is like a really delicious, I can say a small kind of cake. I can say like cake, but it's made with corn milk, and it's with the corn husk, and it's filled with a delicious, like anything, like can be by chicken, carnitas, or any filling you want to put in there. There is some that is mild, and then some of them are spicy. But I think for me, the tamale is a really gourmet and beautiful plate because you can have this for breakfast, for lunch, or in a really nice and gourmet dinner too. It's really versatile and really magical for me. I love the tamales. You have to unwrap the corn husk, and then pour some salsa. I send some salsa like a chipotle and tomatillo. Tastes really good.
Right.
And then you can go bite by bite.
Now, I'm eating the chicken right now.
That one is my grandmom recipe,
Yeah.
and it's with chicken, and then carrots, potato, zucchini, and some peas, and the tomatillo salsa. Every flavor of the tamale is different, honestly, different recipes, but tastes really good.
So
you can try.
So when did you first start cooking tamales? As a child?
I really feel my passion for the cuisine since I was like a child. And then I remember that my grandmom and my mom invited me to be in the kitchen, helping them.
You're really an American success story. A real, true life American dream come true. You came to America how long ago?
Mi amor, I arrived to United States on the 2000, and it was my kid, 8 years old, Pedro Jr.
But how old were you when you came here in 2000?
Like 39.
What made you leave Mexico?
Our countries are really lovely, but it's really hard to have a really good life. And after that, little by little, I was just building my American dream like everybody.
What gave you the idea to start cooking tamales? You're working so hard, you're a housekeeper. A, where'd you get the energy from? And B, why did you start to do it?
I just think on this, and then when you have the passion to do something and love, I think that doesn't matter that you feel really tired or whatever, because I was, but I just keep going.
You had to pay your rent, you had a child, and then you took whatever money you had left over to buy ingredients to cook tamales, because it costs money to buy all these ingredients, and then start knocking on the doors and say, hey, buy my tamales. It's quite an amazing story.
Yeah, honey, but I realized like maybe it was like after 3 years or something like that, I say, Alicia, although I just get a penny, I just keep going on my dream. But I realized that I have to be educated. And then I start to find some resources. And finally, I find one organization, no-profit organization that say Woman Initiative.
How did you discover this organization?
It was really I think like a miracle, because I was just walking on my route that I was selling my tamales in Oakland, and I just find a small flyer in the floor, and I just pick it up, and it was entrepreneurs, women, and papa. So I say, okay, I have to call them. Yeah, and then from that, I am graduated from there. I make a program of 6 months, and my teacher, I remember my teacher Gonzalo say, Alicia, there is a really nice place that maybe is gonna be really good for you, and we call La Cocina. La Cocina is a non-profit organization, so I went with them, gave me the opportunity to start this program with them, and there is 5 years that I did is pre-incubation and incubation.
You were doing this for 6-7 years before you turned a profit.
I start to make profits, honestly, on the 2010.
Were your goals to say, I want to be an independent businesswoman?
There is 4 organizations that support me to grow up my business. It was MAF, is Mission Asset Funds, that they helped me to get my first $1,000 that I invest in my old van. And then I start to do some deliveries. And then Opportunity Funds, they help me to buy a brand new van. And after that, another that is a MEDA, is a Mission Economic Development Agency, and with La Cocina. La Cocina helped me too much, and all of them changed my life. It's a family business, and we have a location of 6,000 square feet. And we are doing like maybe 40,000 tamales per month.
What? How many employees do you have working in your? I guess it's a factory now. Is that what you?
Yeah,
have?
we are 25 with me.
Did you ever think to yourself when you were working as a housekeeper, 20 years from now, I'm going to have this big company. I'm going to have 25 people working in a factory. I'm going to have drivers. I'm going to have a contract with the Golden State Warriors. Did that ever? How big were your dreams?
I have a really big American dream on that time, but not that in these dimensions, like, oh my God, like right now, I say, I pinch myself.
How many tamales do you make for the stadium every week?
Sometimes they just call me, Alicia, I want 1,500 tamales. I want 2,100 tamales. It depends, whatever they want, I'm ready for them.
You cater some big events, I understand, too. What are the big companies that you cater? Tell me some of the people and companies that you've worked with.
There is like Google, Facebook, Twitter. Plus, we have the school district is in a small town that we say Vacaville. I think that they serve like 10,000 plates per day or something like that.
Wow. And I understand also you're in Whole Foods, right? So we can go to Whole Foods and is this what I would find in Whole Foods? Something that looks like this? Or I can, or you can go on Amazon and order it. Something that looks like this, Alicia's Tamales.
It's gonna happen pretty soon. They say that we're gonna have like 44 stores.
Every year, you make more money than the year before, I assume, right? I mean, you're growing company.
See, but like a small company too, it's like I get my profits and I have to invest because it's the way that I have to do it.
So you have all these employees. How many employees are American citizens that work for you?
It's like, I think everybody.
Everybody who works for you. You're like, yeah, everybody. So what would you say if Donald Trump came in here in the middle of this interview? He calls Mexicans rapists, criminals, terrible people, throw them all away. What would you say to the guy? Here's a Mexican who came with nothing and is making an economic success not only for herself, but employing tons of Americans.
I know. Like, I feel so sad that he has this image of our race. And I think that every race, have different, like, good and bad people. And he doesn't have to generalize our, how can I say, Latinos, like the way that
he doesn't have to stereotype every person who comes from Latin America.
Yeah, they don't have to express that like that way. Sorry.
I think somebody's at the door there. They really want the tamales. Somebody wants the tamales badly. They're banging down the door for you there. When did you become a citizen?
Like I'm gonna be. I have my residence in few days.
You have a green card. You're gonna be a citizen very soon. Well, congratulations on the upcoming swearing in. That's amazing. Who is that?
No, it's another of my beautiful advisors.
And one of your advisors.
He's the director of quality control. It's James Farrell.
Oh, hello, James. How are you?
Hello.
I ate your chicken tamale, and I ate
Yeah.
your pork tamale. Is there one that's very, very special? Which one should I try?
Ay, ay, ay. We have the four traditional ones that I say, the chicken, the carnitas, the Oaxaca cheese. Did you try the Oaxaca cheese and the veggie?
Which one should I try? The Oaxaca?
The Oaxaca cheese.
Which one is the Oaxaca cheese? All right, so I'm going to try my last one because I'm getting full. What are your goals for this company moving forward?
I have another dream. You know, when I was doing my first business plan, I remember that I say, I'm going to sell like 4,000 tamales per month. And everybody was laughing, you know, Alicia, you are crazy. But now I really want that the company be worldwide. And I would like to sell my product. My first one is going to be Canada.
Oh, you want to go international?
See, yes, I really.
You want to be an international conglomerate, all the way from being a housekeeper and out of status to international businesswoman and conglomerate. That's amazing. You had that dream, I'm going to do 4,000 tamales, everyone laughed at you, and boom, you did it. Now you have this dream, I'm going to go international. You can't go international unless you have that dream to do it. You have that in your head, I'm going to do it. So you're going to do it. You're going to do it. You have the know-how, you got the product, you're going to do it. Where are your kids? Are they with you in this business?
Oh yes, I have my Pedro Jr. is like I say, he's 26 years old. He's graduated from San Francisco Cal State, and he's working with me shoulder by shoulder, you know. And I really want that he become to be the CEO of the company. Yeah, and Grecia is 15 years old. She's in high school in Berkeley, and Berkeley High, and Pablo is 17 years old. But when it's the summer or the spring vacation, they spend the day working with us, doing deliveries.
And you did this all, which is now even more amazing as an out-of-status person. You built this whole company, but now you actually have your green card. So that's even more amazing when you think about it. What is your American dream? You told me you had a dream of, you know, going international with your products. You know, this is a show about reaching your American dream. You are the perfect example of somebody who has reached or is in the process of reaching their American dream. Tell me what the American dream means to you. Tell me if you've reached it, or where you need to go from here.
Okay, it's like my American dream is like you know, I really want to make a very positive impact in my community, open opportunities for the families, and you know, and demonstrate that to our president that we contribute a lot, and I just want to have a really good impact in United States and take care of my people, you know, my staff is my second family, and make sure that their kids are gonna be in college and as mine, and you know, help all my people who is helping me to grow this business too. I really appreciate so much to my community, my family, Pedro, my husband Pedro. Oh my God, he's really big support, my kids, and without them, I think that Tamale Los Mayas can be in the place that I am right now. And you know, of course, with my dream and my hard work too. But I have a really good expectations in the future for this business.
Well, Alicia, you are the perfect example of dreams come true. And if you can dream it, it'll happen. And you came here with nothing, and you made an amazing success of yourself. And it's quite an amazing story. And quite frankly, quite amazing tamales that go along with that amazing story. If somebody wants to go and buy your tamales online, can they do that somewhere? Or find out more about your company? Where do we buy your tamales online or find out more about your company?
It just go to our website and just place the order, and we can mail the tamales to everywhere.
What's the website?
Oh, it's really easy. It's like, you know, www and then aliciatamalelosmayas.com.
All right.
This is our website.
Great. Alicia, thank you very much, and thank you for lunch. I really appreciate it. Your tamales are amazing. You have an amazing American dream story. You are the quintessential American dream. It's amazing what you're doing. I am proud of you, and having never even met you, I'm just proud of knowing, of interviewing you and hearing this story. I only wish you the best of luck, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming
And
on.
I just want to say thank you so much, and it's an honor to be with all of you. And I would like to say to everybody who has a dream, just go for it. There is nothing that can stop when you have the passion and you love what you are doing. You can do it.
Thanks for your time, Alicia. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a lovely day.
You too. Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.